it's Shaylee. I am so excited because we are starting this vlog today. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. It's kind of like my postpartum journey. I had a baby 5 months ago, and at first I was being very easy with myself, as I feel like you should, you know, letting yourself eat whatever you want, sleep when you want, do whatever you want, like get used to life with that new baby. It's such a huge shift in your life that's kind of all I focused on. But now we're 5 months in, and I feel like I've been talking about like, oh my god, my clothes don't fit, oh I don't feel good about myself, blah blah blah, and I'm over being that girl that's just like bitching about it but not doing anything about it. I want to show myself I can be better. I want to be better for my daughter. I am not a pro. First of all, I should say that disclaimer. I'm not like a dietitian. I'm very much that person that like doesn't like gyms. I'm afraid to go to the gym, but I'm changing that because I just want to be better than before. You know, when you see those moms and you're like, damn, like they have babies, they look amazing. I want to be that mom. And it's kind of a new challenge doing anything in life with a new baby, so I just wanted to share like the whole experience, like how I'm doing it, what I'm doing, you know, because sometimes you watch those like really fit people on YouTube and it's, yes, inspiring, but also sometimes feels unattainable. And I just want to show you that like a regular girl like me who doesn't really know what they're doing, we can figure it out together, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm just going to share what I ate for the first 3 days and what I did to work out in this journey, because I feel like the first 3 days are always the hardest, right? Once you get past that like hump of the new thing you're doing, it's easier. And I'm not doing any certain thing. I'm not like doing a certain diet, cutting out certain things. With breastfeeding, you really just want to eat a bunch of healthy whole foods. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Let's get started, because I'm going to just keep rambling if we don't. Day one, welcome. We're having some wheat toast with some peanut butter on it. This is the kind I have right now. It's from Trader Joe's and you keep it in the fridge. So it's kind of hard to spread, but anyways, pile some strawberries on there. I had these from the day before from mimosas on Easter. We're not having mimosas, but we are gonna have honey. Drizzle that on there. See, we are not just gonna eat like chicken and broccoli, you guys. I just want to eat whole foods and make it yummy and healthy. Adding some flax seeds. I love the smoky flavor they give. And then I'm having a ton of postpartum hair loss. This protein powder is great because it's a lot of protein, but it also is collagen. So I'm stirring that in my coffee, and that is breakfast. Next, I knew I wanted to boil some eggs. Obviously such a good high protein snack just by itself, which is usually how I eat it, but you could also do it in salads, avocado toast, sandwiches, whatever you want to do. The best way I have found to make them without messing them up is just placing them in the pan, filling it with water like an inch above them, bringing it to a rolling boil, and then I turn off the burner and I let them sit for like 10 to 12 minutes with the lid on, and then I rinse them with cold water, or if I really want to get fancy and make them really easy to peel, I will put them in ice water, which I did not do today. Golden was probably distracting me. I don't even remember. Good morning. I hope my laundry isn't too distracting. I really wanted to go to the gym today considering it's like day one. I did not read the childcare is closed from 1 to 4, and the class I wanted to take isn't today, so we're just gonna go for a walk considering G is asleep. I figured it's the perfect time. It's 11:45, so I'm gonna take her for a walk and then get back, feed her, go get our groceries, make our soup, and like have a snack and that kind of thing. So I'm just rolling with it, even though it didn't work out exactly how I planned today with the gym. I didn't prepare enough because I didn't, also that's what I'm washing is my shoes. Danny and I went for a hike on Easter and my shoes got all muddy. So I'm washing those so I could wear them to the gym and not be muddy. So after our little walk I'm showing you here, and before our grocery pickup, I wanted to make a little snack. But yeah, I just didn't want to get groceries hungry because I knew I'd bust into one of the bags. So I'm using some of those boiled eggs with some everything but the bagel seasoning, some tapatio, and sea salt. So delicious. Also drinking one of these body armors. I showed these in one of my previous grocery hauls, but they're good for your boobs, like I'm showing you right now. When you're breastfeeding, they're great for milk production. They're kind of like a Gatorade, but I feel like a little bit healthier. So I got G all loaded up. We went and got our groceries. I didn't do a whole haul. I just kind of showed you a little peek in there. I just got some chicken, a couple things of like vegetables I was out of, and some pantry items. Stuff for making smoothies more fun, some coconut, that kind of thing. And then I also got some frozen fruit and some greens. I just feel like they're nice to have on hand for smoothies. G is squeaking back there. I don't know what that is. She does this new thing now. For lunch, I'm having this yummy soup. I will link the recipe down below because I can't remember everything off the top of my head, but I'll link it down below. It's really easy. And so I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna make another soup. My friend Cassie just sent me the recipe too for like the same kind of thing, just to have on hand. I notice like having healthy stuff on hand helps me grab that instead of, you know, making something worse for me or grabbing takeout. It's kind of clearing up now, but it has been windy and cloudy all day too. So having soup just sounds delicious. Don't mind my laundry. Hi. Hi, cute girl. You happy? Hi. I made some tea after I had my lunch. Sometimes I feel like it's just a habit to make another cup of coffee throughout the day. You know, you're a tired mom or whatever, and I just love coffee to keep me warm when it was a rainy day like it was this day. So I made tea instead, just so I didn't have more caffeine, more creamer, that kind of thing. And the lemon is just really nice and refreshing. And then later that day, I made this yummy snack. I love these everything but the gluten crackers. They're just like a seed cracker. And some Laughing Cow cheese. I have bought this little snack combo twice now because it's so delicious. You just take a little wedge and I spread it on, I think it's like 7 crackers is a serving. So 1 thing of cheese totally is enough for 1 serving of crackers. And then I always pair it with some fruit or veggies. Today I put it with blackberries and I cut up half of a banana. And that way I feel like, yes, I'm getting some cheese and crackers, but it's a healthy version of cheese and crackers, and I'm also having fruit. Okay, I'd like to find something to replace this that's healthier, but I love to have just little granola bars around, and these ones are what I have right now for when I'm gonna feed G and I'm starving. It gives me a little sweetness too. So I had that for a snack, and then I wanted to make dinner. It was 8 o'clock at night, like you saw. I had gotten her to bed kind of late. So by the time I made myself something, I'm like, I kind of want dessert, but I kind of want dinner still because I haven't had dinner. So I made a little mixture. I did oatmeal, which is great for breast milk again. I added some banana, some sunflower seeds for a little saltiness. I did do some chocolate chips. I also add some honey because I'm out of agave. I ended up getting that in a few days. I think it might be in this video, but I feel like agave is a little bit better. For you at least. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not a pro, like I said. And then I added some chia seeds for some healthy fats and cinnamon. And oh my God, this hit the spot, you guys. It was so good. We are moving right along to day 2. I'm making a breakfast sandwich. So I have an English muffin, avocado, a fried egg, some Canadian bacon, and of course, a happy face of sriracha just for you. I also have a cup of coffee back there, if you didn't see it, with my protein powder in it. And then I was wanting just a little bit of fruit, like fruity flavor. So I did pour some grapefruit juice. It's so tart. I love it. It's delicious if you like that flavor. Hi. Hi, happy girl. All right, I washed my shoes. I don't even know if I wear shoes actually for mat Pilates. You don't for real Pilates. So I got Golden all fed and changed, and we are headed to the gym. She hasn't taken a nap yet, which this is why it didn't work out yesterday as well. And I'm not doing it again. We're going to the gym. It's day 2. We're not missing it again. Are you ready though, sister? It's your first time going to the gym daycare. Are you excited? I feel so happy. I went to Pilates, and I was so nervous because I was thinking, she hasn't taken a nap. She's been up for 2.5 hours. I just pray she doesn't like scream for the childcare because I don't want, you know, a baby's enough already when you have other kids around trying to take care of, but a screaming baby. So I went to my class. It was great. So much stretching. Mat Pilates was different than reformer, but I really liked it. A little shaky because I have no upper body strength anymore, which is weird because I carry her around, but like my shoulders feel shaky. But anyway, I walked into the daycare center to pick her up. She was asleep. Couldn't have gone better. So exciting. For lunch, I'm having this delicious spinach salad. I added some strawberries, some avocado, and then for some crunch, I added walnuts, some flax seeds, and then of course you need a little cheese. So I put some feta. This is my favorite feta from Trader Joe's. I talk about it in a Trader Joe's grocery haul. And then this dressing I just showed, oh my God, it's champagne vinaigrette. My sister showed me. It is my favorite. It is so good. I'm also drinking some LaCroix, again, some more water, but you get some bubbles. I'm wearing this because she was just getting fussy, so I thought I was gonna have to come put her in it. Then she kind of calmed down, so I'm just leaving it on because I feel like she's on the brink of a meltdown here. But we are gonna make this crock pot stew. I wanted to make it yesterday. I can't remember if I told you guys, but I got all the ingredients and then I read the recipe recipe and it said it takes like 8 hours, and I want to say it was like 2 or 3 in the afternoon yesterday, so I was thinking, oh, I was thinking I would save it for today, and kind of the same thing happened. It's 2:45 and I like obviously haven't even started it, so I figured I'm just gonna start it. I honestly don't feel like it'll take that long if I have it on high, because you brown the meat first. So I'm just gonna start it, and if it's not done for dinner, we'll eat something else, and we'll have it for lunch tomorrow. The cool thing about when I make a big batch of soup like this is that's what's cool about it, is you can have it for dinner and then lunch, and then like it's just always there and ready. I'll link below the recipe I'm using as kind of a reference, but honestly I'm just kind of going for it. I'm making it a little bit more stew-like. I like doing big chunks of stuff for stew. Plus it makes it easier for you. Brown some beef, and again I bought the kind to make it easy that was already all cut up. You could probably cut it into smaller pieces too. Like I said, I did big chunks of all these veggies. It's just quicker to do it this way, more stew-like, and it was so good. I love how tomatoey it is, so I will link it below so you can check out the actual recipe. And then for afternoon snack before I started making dinner, I had another boiled egg. I need to switch up what I'm doing with these, but I just love this little flavor combo. Our stew, I just tasted it. The potatoes are still kind of hard. I feel like they might be ready, you know, like in an hour. Sorry, I'm so hungry. As you can tell, I'm already busting into my snack. I'm eating some string cheese and almonds because I don't want to cook hungry. That's never good. Our stew was not done, so I made this HelloFresh we had left over from the previous week. It is a lot of calories, as you can see, if you have half the recipe, so I made myself a little bit less than half, even gave Danny a little bit less. Added some greens for mine, and we still had leftovers, as you can see, for him to take to lunch. So, I don't know, it was zucchini, whole wheat pasta, chicken sausage. I didn't think it was horrible, but I wouldn't have probably picked that for starting this new way of eating, but it is what it is. Life is life. I just had to include this because every mom knows how this is. You make yourself this yummy dessert. I made banana, peanut butter, chocolate chips, and coconut, and it was so yummy, but as soon as I made it, G started crying in the crib, so I had to go up there and kind of settle her down before I could enjoy it. Is that you? Is that you? Good morning. This one had a little bit of a rough night last night, which means Mama had a little bit of a rough night last night. We're not complaining, but we're tired. So we also have a chiro appointment for her, so we got to make this smoothie and bounce out of the house. For breakfast, I knew I wanted to get myself ready and get her ready and get out of the door on time, so I didn't really make breakfast. I just drank a coffee with my protein powder in it this morning, but I also, when I made my coffee, I made a second cup of coffee and popped it in the fridge because I saw on Pinterest the other day this recipe for a coffee protein smoothie. Iced coffee protein shake is what it's called. I'll link it. But it's 2 cups of ice, 3/4 cup almond milk, a cup of coffee, a frozen banana, and a scoop of protein powder. Super simple. I'm gonna also add spinach just to get a little bit more greens. So that's what I'm gonna make right now. I want to taste test this before we get in the car in case it's not good. It's not my favorite, guys. But that's what I'm going to have for breakfast because we need to go. The more I drank this out in the car, I was thinking this really is not my favorite. So I'm going to make something better but similar and make a video and share it with you guys. So that'll be coming soon because I love the idea, you know, coffee protein shake. This smokehouse maple seasoning is so good on this meal. I love it, but again, it's one of those things I want to find something a little bit better for because it has sugar in it, but I use that and sriracha with this meal, and it's like my favorite. It's spinach, yams, or sweet potatoes with a fried egg, and it's so simple, but I don't know, I just love the flavor combo. We had one more glass of orange juice in the fridge. I know that sounds kind of random. She wants food. You want food so bad. I just want to let you taste it, but I can't. And I was thinking, why am I leaving this whole container in here? There's one glass left. That sounds good. I'm going to drink it. I feel like people have a really bad stigma about juice. Like, don't drink juice. Don't drink your calories. It's just sugar. Sometimes a glass of orange juice is just going to make you smile, you know? It just tastes good. No, it's vitamin D. Is it C? Vitamin C. Vitamin D is the sun. Rosie girl. Say hi. If you know me, you know I love a good snack plate, so I made one with tomatoes, some Clamato olives, carrots, bell pepper, cucumber, hummus, and a few pita chips. Enjoyed it in the sunshine with my baby and my dogs. And then I got golden down really early this night, and so I went ahead and went outside and took a walk by myself. Enjoyed the sunset. It was really beautiful. I was going to take my dog Rosie, but we could not find her leash, so I don't even know the last time I took a walk completely by myself. It was honestly really nice. Like, I just loved zoning out and looking at the pretty trees. And then I came home and I finally had my dang stew. You guys, it's so good and tomatoey. I loved it. It's delicious. I need to actually make it and follow the recipe and see if I like it even better, because like I said, I just kind of went rogue. But yeah, we ended up adding a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top too. Danny started doing it, and then I was like, okay, give me some. So that was this first 3 days. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There is already another one coming, and I will see you guys very soon. I'm so excited.